Yo, good morning. Good morning. Hello, Ebeth. How's it going? C++ is faster?
Guten Morgen, Gigabitch.
Guten Morgen. Finally, normal streaming experience? Yeah, normal streaming experience. I was thinking about playing Last Epoch. We're still gonna play it, but I don't have enough space on my computer to record. So I have to wait a couple of days. Here's what I think though, guys. Let me just get this out of the way in the very beginning, so those people that start watching the stream, like maybe as a VOD, they know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of taking 1 week off to sort out this YouTube stuff. You guys know that I'm not the smartest person in the world, and I take a little bit longer than most people when shut the fuck up song. I take a little bit longer than most people when doing certain things or when learning certain things. And well, as it turns out with me and this YouTube stuff, I know it's really important to do it, and I'm alone, and so it takes a little bit longer always than I expect. However, I'm learning as I'm going, and I can see myself being more efficient in the future. So it would be easier if I have a lot of work that is piled up in the back end, and it would be a lot easier if I just do that work, you know, get that work out of the way, it's done, over with, and then return to streaming normally. And then I just have one recording each day that I have to chunk into pieces because it is easier for me. I need a bit of time for that, unfortunately, which is why I wasn't streaming yesterday, and I'm very sorry for that. I know you guys expected me to be there. I didn't say anything. I had a lot going on, but I don't want to complain. It's just that's what I'm thinking, right, guys? And so that I can be there consistently, right? It is like studying for a big test. You know, that's how it feels like for me. Hello, Real Superco. Hope you're doing good. Good morning. And good morning, Verit and Mr. Amida and PBT and Abev, Verit, Eclipse, Elic, L. Listen, brother. Like, tell me how to speak your name. L. Q. L. Try mine. Warlock. Warlock is easy. Just say L bro. L bruh. Hey, Sturdy Post. Good morning. Hello, guys. Good morning, guys. He said my name twice. I'm important or I'm stupid. Been here a year and I'm still ninx. So don't hold your breath. Good morning, Cakez. Would you rather fight a gorilla once per week, every week? Wait, once per week, every week. Okay. Never knowing which day it surprises you and never kills you, or everything you think happens. So I think that I will have 1 million viewers and then that happens. And I think that every day and that happens. But I also think that someone might kill me and that happens. I'd rather fight the gorilla, man, because, you know, sometimes when I'm walking down some shady alleyways, I'm like, listen, if someone is aiming at me right now from afar, from like, you know, 50 meters away, no one will hear it, see it, and I'm just gone, man. Here, nah, bruh. Cakez, Twitch is increasing the sub costs in Turkey, so you will get more money from me. Listen, brother, I appreciate...
Am I so out of touch? No.
Remake just subscribed.
Thank you, man.
Big tick support for 7 years.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Abev, I have a question for you. Do you know the big streamers where they have... You see the screen right here, right? Let me show it to you. They have like this big or maybe a little bit smaller of a notification, like in the corner. So let's say, right, you can't see my mouse, but it's somewhere in the corner and it's very small. Is there a way for you to make it so that I have a way of editing the size of the sub notifications while not impacting the size of the video redemptions? So for example, think of Quinn69. The video redemptions are this size. Let me show you. Let me redeem a video.
Doesn't look like a tower defense game.
Maybe
to
a
me,
little bit
bye.
bigger, right? However, the
I'm a fucking
Yeah,
toxic
that's right.
girl first time Twitter. Doesn't look like a tower defense game to me. Oh, this guy's not doing a tower defense game. He's doing something for his friends. Maybe fucking leave. Fucking bitch. He's not programming at all. It's for advertising on Twitch.
Mean holding
Fuck
send
off,
guests from
bitch.
TTS is fucking
I've been fucking trying this for hours.
Le budget 2 can. Not personally. So, and the sub notifications are usually, if you think, for example, not Amazon Prime, the Primogen, for example, right? He has a sub notification in the corner somewhere, which is, I don't know, let's say this big, you know, at most. See what I mean? Is that possible for you to do? Would you like doing that for the bot? Because I've been thinking about this, and sometimes when, you know, I have a recording the videos in the way. Just a question, if that is possible for you to do. Position and size of the video. Yeah, something like that for subscriptions, and have a different for redemptions. So for example, I make the video big for redemptions, but small for subscriptions, for example. Yeah, something like that, if that is possible. Hello Schlabbermampf, and hello Ninx, good morning, hope you're doing good. I remember you. Hello Aizenris, I hope you're doing good as well. Hope you guys have a good day. Anyway, so that is what I'm thinking. So that would mean, let's say I start tomorrow, I would be offline for about a week. And then I come back when I have done all of the backlog stuff for YouTube. I know it's bad for me not to stream, I know that. But I feel like if I find a way to do both things consistently, that is better than... I don't have space on my computer for recordings, you know. That's a big problem at the moment. I'll check. The UI doesn't like absolute positioning. I see. Okay. Anyway, so today I decided to do some C++ coding. And let me make this a little bit bigger. And I also want to check on... Does it not work? Huh? Do I not have the auto hotkey script? Eh? Eh? F12. Hello, collector of stuff. Eh? How am I referencing NVIDIA Broadcast if it's not even running? Eh? Reload script. Why don't you make consistent schedule, communicate with your wife so you won't neglect her? Some determination and discipline, you're all good. I'm trying to do that, yes, Sturdy Pause. I'm working on that, exactly. That is what I'm trying to do, yeah. I don't understand why it doesn't do the background removal on the hotkey. I have a hotkey for this. Now it works? Whatever. Did he blame his wife? I never once blamed her, no, I do not. That is not my intention. I'm just saying that I have a bunch of YouTube stuff in the backlog, and I think it is better if I just take that for, let's say, a week, work on this, get my... For me, it's still, I'm like working myself into it, right? I'm getting better and better every time, but it's, you know, like... in terms of, you know how you start when you're starting to program and you realize that, oh, certain things take that long. You learn to do them a little bit more efficiently, and you learn to somewhat judge how long something takes. And so that is what I'm trying to do as well. I'm basically getting into it, I'm learning, and I'm starting to judge, well, is it worth to do that or is it not worth to do that? Yeah, I just want to communicate with you guys what I've been thinking, and I think that's the best way to do it. Cakez, I'd argue you are getting worse. I remember the old days where you would move your whole setup to your parents' house when your internet went down. Yeah, but you don't know everything that goes on in the background because I'm not telling you everything. You think I'm just sitting here doing nothing? We started as pros. Nope. Why so chubby lately? Am I chubby? I have about 89 kilograms, so I've gained 4 kilograms. From my normal weight. So it's not that much. And hello there, stars on YouTube. Hope you're doing good. I thought you used Vulkan. I have started using Vulkan when I started learning C++, but then I decided to switch over to OpenGL because Vulkan, unfortunately, takes a very long time to program in and is very verbose on certain things. So let's say you want to add Bloom to your engine. It takes a whole lot longer than if you wanted to add Bloom to OpenGL. And at the end of the day, the performance game that I would get from Vulkan, if I do it correctly, and the time investment that I would have to put into it does not warrant the usage of it, because the usage of OpenGL is by far superior to Vulkan when you're making a 2D game, 100%, unless you're making something crazy. But even then, you can do GPU computation in OpenGL as well. Let's say, for example, you wanted to make a game like Noita, you could do that in OpenGL too. You don't have to use Vulkan for that. So I decided that for my sanity and for my time investment, it is better to use it is better to use OpenGL over Vulkan. And ever since then, I've been very happy with my decision. And I can only recommend OpenGL over Vulkan in the long run. If you want to learn how to make a really cool graphics engine application that only focuses on graphic effects, maybe Vulkan is your choice. Maybe. You could do the same thing in OpenGL. Maybe you have more options and fine-tuning mechanisms in Vulkan, but you could still do everything in OpenGL. So, yeah. Does your game have blocking mechanics like walls, etc., which can be placed? Yes, it does, but I need to reprogram them. They work, but I want them to work like they have HP. And so if enemies pile up on them, they start attacking the walls and then... Or they walk around, we'll have to see. For 2D games, OpenGL is more than enough, yeah. Why not DirectX? Because with OpenGL, I get the opportunity to play my game or to run my game on Linux and on Windows out of the box. There's not much you have to do to make your game run on Linux, other than the Linux platform program. DirectX is fine as well, though. Both of them are good. And in the end, you still have Wine as well, right? I just didn't want to write another backend. If I wanted to let my game be played on Linux, for example, if I wanted to support that platform, if I use OpenGL, I can support Linux out of the box if I have the platform layer. You could also smuggle some more people across the border and a bit of extra cash, perhaps. Okay. Anyway, so that is my idea, and if I do it, then I will probably start with it tomorrow. I fear myself that, not streaming is really bad, and I know that, but I have a feeling if I'm able to do consistent updates, not only on Twitch, but on YouTube, it will be the best way. Pirate Software has proven that to me, and ever since he has proven how successful you can be with YouTube, obviously my life depends on this, essentially, right? And so I want to be transparent with you guys. If I don't change anything, if I just keep doing what I'm doing, maybe I'll grow, but there's a ceiling. In my opinion, the ceiling is Lana Lux. There's not much you can grow past that by just doing what I've been doing for the past 2 years. And obviously, me as a content creator, my job is to figure out, well, how to do it better. And Pirate Software showed me a way. And obviously, I want to, find my own way, but also You know, take him as an example or other creators as an example and just follow that, you know, and find out for myself what I could be doing. And so, yeah, I just want to be transparent with you guys. I enjoy streaming every single day. I'm not streaming. I'm totally sad. Yesterday, I was distraught very hard. I love streaming. I will never go away from streaming. This is part of my life, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. I love it. I just need to find a way to stream and do stuff for YouTube. I'm not buying it. Listen, you can buy whatever you want. This is my honest feelings. This is how I feel. That is what I'm thinking, and that is what I will do. I just haven't decided on the week yet. So it's Pirate Software's fault? No, it's not his fault. It is good to see that for someone who has been doing this for a long time, something worked, and he's not the only example. So obviously I'm trying to follow in their footsteps, right? Imagine trusting people on the internet. I'm not trusting people, I'm trusting data. You know, would it ever make sense to edit YouTube on stream? No, it doesn't, because I've seen people do that. It's boring work and lazy content. I know that a person called Devin Nash talked about it, that he would do that, but he's not a content creator. He doesn't know what it means to make content. That content is boring. Take a look at a person called Jinxie. There has been streams where he streamed for only 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day. And that content was extraordinary content that he could just blatantly upload the entire VOD to YouTube, like in 3-4 chunks. So there is more to content creation than just, you know, always being online. Take, for example, it could work, but I think it would be too long. Also, I don't have the time because, you know, I also want to spend time with my wife. However, let's say I could do that. The best example would be, what is the person doing called that is doing the MMO every day, 13 days an hour, 13 hours a day? What is she called? What is their name? I don't remember the name. Something. Yeah, you guys know you guys know who I'm talking about. Degenerate? No. The stream is so boring. What is it called? Vash, surely. Yeah, Vash, exactly. I'm not shitting on them. What they're doing works, you know. They have a female streamer streaming and she gets a bunch of donations. That's just how it works, right? But this is, you can see it's not like they explode in views because they're on all the time. That's just not how it works. And yeah. Also, I think the time investment, I've done this in the past. It doesn't really work out. You know, and I've also done a lot of YouTube stuff in the past. Just it's not that interesting. And also on top of that, it is really good to focus on something. Like for example, when you want to program, usually you don't have any music on, you have no one in your room, you're alone, and you're just focusing on something. That is how you can do your best work. Right. So, well, for example, another example that I've seen lately, you guys know Tyler One, the League of Legends streamer. When he learned chess, he couldn't stream because it was very taxing on his brain. He couldn't interact with the stream and at the same time play chess. So that's just how it is, you know. That's just how some people operate. Vash, that profile, that's Vaush. Cakez. Do your units stack on the pathway only, or do they move out of the path slightly as well? Let's say there's a wall, they stack in the line. They move out of the path. They move away from the path around the obstacle. That is how I programmed it. But the point is, he didn't say, see you tomorrow. Who didn't say, see you tomorrow? What? Just tell those hoes that wizards are never late. They arrive precisely when they mean to. You claim we want transparency, but then you say see you tomorrow and the Discord pops up something nutty asking where you are. Yeah, yesterday was a crazy day, but it's very personal, so I can't tell you. Sorry. Yeah. Are people complaining about stream schedules? No, they're not. And even if they are, that's just how it is. And I don't really... I see it and I agree. I don't try to defend anything. It is the best for a stream to start on time every day, you know, and that is what I'm trying to do. So I'm transparent and I'm saying, well, I'm trying to do, you know, YouTube at the same time as streaming. So I'm currently trying to figure out, well, how can I do this, right? I'm fiddling myself. I'm trying different things. That's just what I'm doing. And yeah, wife pregnant. No. But we are planning on that. Like, if you want to know, we are planning on that. So we hope that it will happen in the future. And then you have another god tier programmer on this planet to walk the earth. Okay? That would be awesome. How does the unit movement direction algorithm work for you? You can open up the code while you speak? Oh, sure, I can show you, of course. Yeah. That's not how it works, babe? Of course. I'm a god programmer. My kid will be a god programmer too. Listen, okay. Let's see. Walk along, or let's see. Move along something underscore path. I don't remember. Underscore path. Enemy follow path, yeah. If you want to know how the movement is done, this is what I do. Well, push force is a little bit annoying, so... Yeah, it is a little bit much to see.
Experience.
But maybe you can take...
Whenever I finally have something visually pleasing.
Take a look here.
Whenever I have
And then tell me when you're done, then
pleasing.
I'll move my... Scroll down. I thought that, and now you've got a Fortnite addict. Again, she's not pregnant yet. We are trying, okay, if you want to know. But she's not pregnant yet, okay? Baby cakes. And I think it's a good time. So, obviously, sometimes, you know, there are stuff in the middle of the day that I'm taking care of, but we are, like, trying to figure things out. And again, I want to say that I enjoy streaming, and every time I'm streaming, I'm happy. I rage a lot, I know that, but I'm very happy to be able to do this. And so, yeah, you will not lose me. I'm just trying to figure out how to make this sustainable so this can be like a full-time job, right? This is my job and I have to figure this out, right? And I know that there has been a debate lately about... I've seen that. There's a streamer called Hassan who said that his job is so socially draining that he doesn't have any social battery left after the stream. And then he was comparing his stream to other working, or his work as a streamer to other working areas, and basically stating how this is not as difficult as streaming. But my honest opinion is being paid to talk or being paid to play computer games is, I think, the easiest thing that you can do. I think YouTube is much harder than streaming, 1,000,000 times harder, but streaming, hell, man. Let's watch my video, Cakes? Oh yeah, I can watch. Let's watch your video. So Mr. Collector of Stuff has made a video, which was really good. I've been... Yeah, the original collector seal of quality. This one, right? Hassan is an idiot. I think he just is... What happens is when you don't work for a long time in the real world, you get what people call out of touch because you forget the experience, or maybe you have never learned what it means to work for someone, that maybe your employee is an asshole, or maybe your co-workers are assholes, right? Maybe you get harassed. Maybe you have some type of work where you have a fixed amount of work that you have to do each day. But if you really focus on that work, you're done after, let's say, an hour or two, but your work day is 8 hours. And if you don't work this work after the 8 hours, then they tell you, well, you're not doing your work. But if you work too fast, they give you more work that is dog shit. So you basically have to look busy. You know, these types of work, this type of work can be soul crushing. Also, a really brain fuck example is sitting at working as a cashier and having your line get longer as you like try to work up the line, but there's so many people coming in that the line just only gets longer. So basically it gives you more and more work the more you work. It's a crazy feeling. That I had that happen to me in the past. There was a brain fuck in and of itself, you know. And then let's not talk about nurses. Like, my wife is a nurse and I know what she tells me. Like, there's some horrible stuff that goes down there, especially the fact or the point that people literally die in front of you, right? And you have to mentally deal with this. You see people your age that have cancer, stuff like that, you know. This is crazy. And to compare that to playing video games or watching videos on YouTube and then having intelligent takes or discussions about that, like, come on, bro. And then you have maybe an editor that uploads this to YouTube for you that you pay. This is just, is it socially taxing? Of course. Talking to a lot of people, reading chat, reacting to it. It's basically like a 10-hour presentation, whether if you stream 10 hours or 5-hour presentation. That is socially draining, yes. And I noticed that ever since I started streaming, I talk less to people. Whenever I'm out and about, you know, let's say with my friends, I just enjoy sitting in the corner, just relaxing, right? Not talking. I enjoy that much more than previously, where I would like to talk a lot. That's just how it is, you know, but that is nothing compared to some other jobs. Hell no. Nurses are goated, bless their souls, yeah. And they have very stressful work days as well. There's days when they can't go to the toilet or they can't have a break to eat, right? It's crazy. And let's not talk about kitchens. Anyways, Collector of Stuff made a video, which I think was very funny, and I'm going to upload it to YouTube. I also have another video, the first one, Collector of Stuff. You made 2 videos. I don't know how you forgot about that. Maybe you have Alzheimer's or something, but you made 2. You know, what is it? I think I called them clips. This is the first video. You have let me down too many times. Yep. Wait, it's a little bit too quiet, right? I probably have to make it louder. Give me 1 second, please. It's too quiet, right, guys? Let me double check. Tell me one time. Tell me. Yeah, it's a bit quiet. Sorry about that. Better hair cakes. Well, sorry, it's very quiet, so I'll turn off the music for this. This is the first one. You have let me down too many times. Yeah, tell me one time. Tell me. When did I let you down? Tell me. I'm listening.
2 hours later.
I can't seem to rate anyone, so I'll just leave like this. I'll see you all tomorrow, guys. Have a great day. Peace. Bye-bye.
1 day later.
That's what I talked about earlier. This was for the video, you fucking idiot, okay? In my defense. I needed a good thumbnail. You have let me down too many times. I didn't play. Okay, so that is the first clip. And then the second clip, I think I still have in downloads. Which I should probably put it here. This is the last Epoch arc. Anyway, so yeah, I have not played Last Epoch because I felt like that I didn't have the much... Let's say it like this. I really wanted to play Last Epoch, but unfortunately I didn't have the time. Yeah, I really wanted to play Last Epoch, so... Maybe I'll still play it. Cringe as fuck. This one is good. You have to see twice though. By the way. Skip Last Epoch, finish CD game, go back finishing Godot project. Skip stream announcement while playing Last Epoch. While lying back in words and play it anyways for 2 days straight. CC, yeah. You clipped this totally out of context. I was mad because I lost items, okay? Because the stupid instance resets. This game is fucking dog shit. Are you kidding? Cakez Game Addict again? No, I just didn't have the time. What I mean by didn't have the time? Yeah, it takes surprisingly long. Working on YouTube video. And it takes longer than expected. However, the Zig video is 90% done. And yesterday in the evening, my wife wanted to do something with me. I think collector's clips are really good. I enjoy them a lot. They're very funny. And, you know, if collector makes them more and more, they are just going to get more funny and engaging. I think this is really cool. And I'm going to upload those to YouTube. I have 2 channels. Which one do you guys think I should upload them to? What do you guys think? I have 2 channels. I'm looking forward to the next video. Let me see. I have this one right here, who is currently the more subs channel, you think? TikTok. This one right here. The State of Diablo. Oh god, like yeah, I don't want to react to that, man. Oh god. This one right here. This is mostly about gaming. And then I have... Yeah, I guess I have my main channel. I have Cakez Gaming here as well, but it doesn't have any subscribers. This channel doesn't get any views at the moment. So this, I put in some weird stuff here. Doesn't have any views. Like YouTube is not recommending this content. So it's probably gonna die down there. So yeah. I'll think about where I put it. Like I could also put it on the main channel. What I noticed about the main channel, however, is that when I put it there, mostly this content is not very welcome. The people just want to see programming stuff. They're mostly there for programming. So, yeah, I don't know yet. I'm figuring this out. Not sure. Put it on the one I don't follow. Oh, wait. That's all of that. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Okay, anyways. Let's just continue here. Toxic, yeah, very toxic. Last Epoch streamer now. I really enjoyed Last Epoch. Becoming a React streamer? No, I would like to mix in Reacts, of course, into my normal content. What I've been doing so far anyways, like you guys haven't complained at all. It is, if anything, it is a nice refreshment from time to time. What is this? Babel seems to work. Aseprite, nice. This is now open source. I don't know what that is. Cheeseburgers. You're linking really cool stuff. Cross 6 TH. I think we looked at this. I have no idea what. Clone of the theme of the hospital. Yeah. To react to good code would be change of content. Yeah, well, link me good code. Also, reacting to code, like what we could do is take the engines that the journal took a look at, and then react to those engines. That's what we could do. You know, that would be an interesting way. I think. Main character's name, the treasure that Luffy's looking for. Death Note, look where the light, right, victims' names. Bleach, clean your clothes with it. What the fuck? Clean our clothes with it? A typical Sinocron meme. No one understands this. Junior developer, yeah, that's what I think is happening. Like, as a junior developer, you make so many changes because you're not afraid. And then as you become more integrated, one change could be, changing the label color. Yeah, of course we can rewrite that project. Maybe we need to send you some of our code to React? Maybe, yeah. Okay. Anyways, we're just gonna, let's see, general, is there something here? Is this stupid number of copies to do per frame? That's where where it submits to the queue. Let's see, what do we have in showcase here? Well, I think we've seen this, right? The ragdolls in Real Super Course RTS. They looked very realistic. So look at this again. I think this is already very close to typical engine quality, right? What you're doing here. Yeah, good. Now show us the lag with 100 of them. And then you actually... 100, here's 1,000. Oh, God. Let's see. Oh, wow. Wait. How fast does it run? There is no impact on it at all? Some of them glitch out a little bit, right? Holy shit. What is this? This is so stable. How do you do this? I wish we could see in the top left here how long it takes. Yeah, Real Superco is really good with this. Original Bleach should have been called Black, but that didn't apparently be that wasn't apparently good as it's not telling anything. Then the author wanted to name it White, but it's the same as Black, so he called it Bleach as White. Pre-rendered? Yeah, you mean he pre-rendered this? I don't think so. I've added super advanced AI monsters. Let's see. He's walking through the stone, bro. Dude, you are starting to get some really good gameplay in there. Holy shit. Yeah, the monsters are a little bit stupid, but holy shit, they look so good. They need to rotate to you, but damn. You can destroy anything in the world. How fast does it run? Regicide. Holy shit. I really like the explosions. Damn, this is so cool. He can destroy anything, guys. Can you also destroy the ground? Yeah, his YouTube channel is doing very nicely. He's, you know, posting a couple of clips every now and then. It's really good. What is advanced about them? They move towards the player. Oh, look at this. Partially replicated my game in Unreal in one day. Oh, wow. But Unreal, is it really like 3D worthy? Let's see here. Oh, wow. That looks like 3D. What the fuck? I think that looks much better. Guys, this could be a game. That could be an idea. The zoom feels almost perfect. Wait, this is really good. Damn. What's the frame rate? 120. What's the battery usage? Yeah, shut the fuck up, Synachron. You don't know what you're talking about, okay? Very immersive with the close-up zoom, bro. Yeah, this is really good. I dropped this in stream chat a couple of days ago as my part of a workshop, but the musicality didn't fit, so I need to rework it. Maybe someone might use it for tracing or drawing over or whatever, but I'm switching up the transition to eat away in the middle instead of the side. Man, this looks really good. Holy shit, is this pixel art? Crazy. Damn. Is this like for a game? Is this a, let's say, is this like a transition? Or like an animation in the game? 320 by 100, it's not, no, it's for an informatic. It's a transition. Damn, this is really cool. How long did it take you to make this? How did you do the glow on the moon? Is this like a radial gradient? Or did you just make a white moon and then have a transparent... Damn, this is really cool. I kind of want to zoom in. Explain everything, Nings. I made a white moon bigger and blurred the edges. Damn, this is really cool. How long did it take you to make this? Especially the smoke looks really good. Damn. You are starting to learn how to do this because of the book you've been reading, right? From the one game that you shared with me as well, right? You are using their techniques. 6 hours, including recording and rotoscoping my hand. Ah, okay. So basically, you did that with your hand. And then you took a couple of frames and just drew them over. Damn. Cool. Yeah, I always like pixel art. Okay, guys, it's time. We're gonna do some simple C++ programming today. Last time we stopped with traps, so my unit can put traps on the ground, and also we can now have bloom in the game. Maybe not as powerful. Let's make it a little less. Our lovely ranger can now place down traps while we wait for monsters, and he puts them in random locations close to him. However, the downside is whenever he attacks a monster, he's only focusing on that monster. And so we have to figure out why that is. Have you played Castlevania, Cakes? Symphony of the Right. I think it's the peak of pixel art game. No, I have not. Okay, so let's see here. Where am I? I'm on the left. Let me move this. A second. JChat on the left. Change the scale here. All right, that makes it a little bigger. Am I too small, guys, or am I good size? Should I make myself a bit bigger? Can do it like this. I think that works well as well. All right, let's start. I'm happy that we are back to C++ coding, you know, while watching the Zig VOD. Holy shit, I had a very bad time in there, didn't I? He's shooting normally. Are you making a video about Zig? The video is almost done. I'm literally at the point where I have my talk over that I'm just adding into the video, and then the only thing that is missing is the banana overlay. I literally ate, I think, 6 or 7 bananas. So every time I'm eating a banana, I'm like increasing the counter, and I have like a spinning banana. So I still have to do that, which I think in total the amount of work on the video is about 2 hours left to, you know, figure out. But unfortunately it is 50 minutes long. That's how much struggle I had with Zig. And I already cut out a lot of stuff. And I might have to cut out a bit more to make it a bit shorter. I thought you already did a video. No, I'm working on it. I've been working on it for 3 days now. Damn, you're not making videos, you're making movies. This one is very long because just so much stuff happened in the stream. Yeah. Anyways, okay, so let's see, we are using a trap, and it's only using this trap on the enemies. Let's see what happens. So we have a trap, yes. We look at the waypoints, we get ourselves some waypoints. Let's see what we're gonna do after the waypoints. Target waypoint, waypoint index, 3. Alright. Ability target, hero. Get cast delay. I don't see. This is the ranger. We're targeting ourselves. Then we break out of this. We have an ability target. And then what happens? First target. Aha. The first target is the wizard. I see now. Wait, but it shouldn't be. It's the target ID. Give me a second. That is a bit odd. The hero is... Look for heroes first. How's it getting the wizard here? Because we are targeting ourselves. Ah, I see. If the game state spawn heroes on the index is the same as ID. Return. Okay, I think I have to check on this again, unfortunately. He got ratioed by Zig. Zig, man. Zig was an annoying thing. I thought about how to render them with instancing still. Let's see. The characters are rendered with texture-based skinning and thus pre-calculated animations. When using ragdolls now, all of a sudden you need individual animations. I thought about animations, but isn't this just real super cool? Isn't this just physics? Or do you not use real physics? So for example, you have a skeleton standing, or different parts of the skeleton, they have different weights, and then they just start to fall down and collide with the floor. Isn't that what you're doing? That's interesting. So it is just a texture. So that means if you walk, but how would you render that? Let's see. I could be wrong here, right? Let's try. Let me see. Okay, so let's say we have like a head, I don't know, you know, that consists of triangles, you know. I'm doing a terrible job, am I? Yeah, let's pretend that this head is just it just exists of triangles, and then I guess we have like a bone in here that is connected with other bones in here. Right, this is how you do your skeleton, right? I don't know, maybe like this. Very easy one. And then maybe each one of these points, let's make it in green so it's easier to see. Each one of these points has a weight. And then as the ragdoll appears, they all have different weights. I don't know, maybe this one has 10. This one has 20 because it's the hip. This one could have 30 because it's the torso. Maybe there's one here too, I don't know. And then maybe this one has 5. Right, and so they all fall down by gravity. They're being pulled down. So for example, this one is being pulled down more than this. You know, so let's make this a little better. If the green line shows how far they move down, it would be this much for that. But maybe that's bad though, because then it would stretch. Because if I move this one right here, I need to move all of them down, right? At least all of them that are up. For example, maybe this one moves down as he bends forward or something. Newton disagrees. Earth pulls everything this exact same amount. Everything gets accelerated towards the Earth exactly the same way. Okay, so maybe we don't have a weight, right? But we have these points. If we move them down, well, that's a bit more complicated, I guess. Maybe each of these points has a rotation axis. So for example, this one right here would be the Z rotation axis. And this one right here would be X, Y, and Z. And as they all move down, we can only rotate the two joints. Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. Cakes, if you ever finish your TD game, you can try all of this for real with the 3D game. If you ever. Asian with the smoke? Yeah, I know. Anyways, that could be an idea. Could be wrong on this. I think this is more complicated than fine art and anatomy with Sir Cakes. Yeah, that's already good, right? This is a neck, by the way. Yeah, okay, Mr. Super Cool, that is true. It's more complicated than I thought. But maybe I would just try it out, you know. Let's say, like, I would give each one of these different weights, and then I would probably move the one with 30 down and see what happens. But I guess that would deform. How does inverse kinematics work? What happened to penis? How does inverse kinematics work? So let's say we have bones, right? and I move this joint down here. Then I suppose this one moves down a little bit as well, right? Here we go again. What? So if I move this down, then we need to inversely move this one down as well, right? So what I probably would do is I would push one joint in a random direction. I think that's what I would do. And then I would just use inverse kinematics outwards. So let's say we push this joint back, right? We push it back. Then I would use inverse kinematics going towards the end of every joint. So like this. Right? I would you do it like that. I would just go down all of the different paths that are possible. That's what I would do. Does that work? Hell no. I would have to do... I don't know. I would have to do... And then I would just draw the ragdoll. Or I would just draw the character with the skeleton like this. So fucking tired fucking. What the fuck? Flu these days is vicious. What is that? Flu these days? Oh, you're still having the flu, man? I wish you gute Besserung in English. Get well soon, bro. Yeah, get better, brother. God fucking damn it. Okay. Anyways, that is the idea. I have no idea. I've never done 3D stuff. Maybe I'm just totally cooked and stupid. I can see that, you know. Hug to spread flu. Actually true. Okay, yeah. Let's go back here. We have an ability type trap. We get the waypoint. We choose the waypoint. We set... Aha. I see. This is it. Cakez, watch Randy's inverse kinematic journey. You're gonna regret your life very fast. Okay, so only because Randy had a lot of issues with inverse kinematics doesn't mean that I will have issues, okay? The only reason he had issues was because he was using a library. Okay? And we do it from scratch, which means we don't assume something the library does that actually it doesn't. Okay, so his only mistake was that he was assuming something that wasn't true. And he could have probably come to a solution faster if he knew that the library would do it differently. So I think he just got fucked over by the library. I don't think he was that, you know, dumb or something, right? I think he just got unlucky. Libraries are helpers, not burden. Yeah, sure. Okay, I think this is the fix, by the way. But it's time. Let's see if it works. This is not the problem. Maybe we just have to empty the target ID. Because it's supposed to target ground. It works! Lol, we are just putting traps down. Look at this. Look at this. Watch. Poof. Poof, poof. It works. We have a trapper in the game. Now, we need to make this look cooler. This is not cool enough. The traps need to look awesome. They need to glow and they need to be big explosions. so they don't deal any damage, which, you know, kind of sucks. They only deal 120 cold damage. Cakez, how do you like Last Epoch overall? How did you like Last Epoch overall? I liked it a lot. I have seen that Quinn69 stopped playing Last Epoch because he couldn't get after the equivalent of white maps, which leads me to assume that maybe after white maps there isn't much going on other than this arena thing. However, I haven't gotten to that point yet, but so far I think, especially for hardcore players, the game is very forgiving, which is really cool. You can learn a lot and you don't get one shot like a Path of Exile, which I can not agree with, which I like a lot as a hardcore player myself. So, and then the big part is the crafting system, the dash system or the movement system of the game, the different ability usage system that is basically better than Diablo 4 in my opinion. And obviously the huge customizability of abilities is awesome as well. I think the game is really good. If it is a little bit better explaining to beginners how to use certain things and the story should be a bit better, then I think it could be the best beginner-friendly ARPG out there. Yeah, I think so, to be honest. It's very intuitive and easy to play. However, I'm also a veteran when it comes to ARPGs. I've been playing them for a long time. So obviously, I know a little bit more than someone who has never played it, right? From what I've heard, the barely scraped endgame and just quit early. He barely scraped endgame and quit early. Yeah, I think he quit because he played from the very beginning, which was a mistake. Quinn does things to consider to counter his toxic community. His powers should never be reflected of anything. No, I think what happened is that he got sad. He was very sad that the game had such a terrible launch. You know, that's what I think happened. He got a very bad, the launch shined a very dumb, or not dumb, a very negative light on the game, unfortunately. And so everyone, not everyone, many people just quit because of that. Okay, we need to make this ability better. Ice trap. And I think I want to begin by drawing this in additive blend mode. Additive blending. And then I want to use bloom. God, it feels so good to be back. Yeah. I didn't say anything. It's the regret. Oh man, this is a marker, by the way, Push. Go.engine official, my man. The Go.engine official is here. Yikes. Okay. Oh wow, look at this additive blending in Bloom, guys. Look at that. Ha ha ha. Poof. Uh-oh. Saw you in the tag and had to say hi. Hello there. The Inquisition has arrived. Yeah. All right. Let's do some more stuff here. Cool. What game are you making? I'm making a tower defense game in C++, and I'm currently working on traps. Let me... the collider. Where am I drawing the command? Holy shit, it's real Godot official. The code is in motion. Emo, yeah, I was gonna do after the moment passed. Yeah, this was a good marker, yeah. That is instant regret. Yeah, so for example, you know, to bring it back to the very beginning, the original, what I was talking about YouTube, you know, stuff like this. So I'm gonna turn this into a clip. I think it's very funny. Yeah, and by the way, Push, I really appreciate you helping me out with this, you know. When you see like a funny moment, putting a marker there helps a lot. I have such a nice community. It's really cool. Except for TCAP. Fucking toxic. And Asen. Fucking toxic as well. Nice community. Did you forget about Matt? And of course Christ. Fuck TCAP me. Okay. We have additive blending and bloom, but I think I want to put the color to, or I think it's material color. By the way, guys, who of you has played They Are Billions? Impressive that I escaped through that net. Well, the jury is still out on that, so we'll have to. It's not enough. This is not enough. I'm thinking to buy They Are Billions for the weekend. This is good. I like it a lot. Would you mind to do this, Cakez? Create a game studio tier list. I can only create a game studio tier list if I know a little bit more about their games. So because the games that I played, also where's From Software? Oh yeah, S tier. Oh yeah, these guys are A tier. The reason why I put these guys on A tier, I think these are Numantian games. Let's see. Numantian games. They made They Are Billions. The reason why I put them here is because the towers are still fucking bugged, okay? I set the tower to shoot at close range and it fucking shoots a fucking zombie 10 fucking feet away and my tower is getting damaged the entire time, creating noise. And I put it to like strong and then I put it to close again and shoots a fucking zombie 10 fucking days away, okay? And they should fucking fix this shit. Okay, it's the same thing with Rangers, right? They're so fucking weak early on, and then, you know, the zombies come close to them, you put to attack the closest, and then one zombie is just hacking away at them while they shoot others far away. This stupid bug should have been fixed, okay? That's why they are A and not S tier, otherwise they made a good game. I like this a lot. And I don't, oh yeah, grinding your games. We need to wait. I haven't played any Valve games, guys. Which game from Valve have I played? I don't know. And I don't even know what this icon is, you know? So I have to play more games in order to complete this list. But that's my list at the moment. This should not be who is this. It should be called dog shit. Okay? So yeah. The Capcom, I don't know what type of games they have made. Unfortunately. I need to play more games. Valve made Half-Life, have not played it. You know, Half-Life 2, etc. Didn't play. Only played Gothic 1 and 2 when I grew up. Castlevania, didn't play. You know, Portal, and didn't play. Didn't play Helldivers 2 either. Cakez only knows Gothic 1 and 2, yeah. Actually, only wondering what accent I'm hearing. That's German accent. But I'm trying to hide it very well. I'm getting better at this, okay? You didn't play Portal? I didn't play Portal, no. Not even Counter-Strike? I played for 1 minute, 2 minutes. I died like 5 million times and then I quit. It was bullshit. I couldn't even walk across the corner. Boom, headshot. That was dumb. Anyway, so this is my list up until I've played more. So we need to create more lore on this channel. We don't have the lore yet to complete this list, right? It's like this puzzle that you come across in the middle of the game where you have to come back after you've completed the game. We are still in the very early stages of our game journey, right? So we are still level like 10 or 5. We have to reach level 50, 60. Then we can come back here, you know, and fill out the quests. It's like this puzzle, We have to fill in. We need more knowledge, essentially. Anyways, yeah, we'll do this later, but this is a cool idea. I want to do this too. But this is obvious, right? These two at the top. I don't think... Oh, wait. Ilarian Studios? I have not played Baldur's Gate, but what I've seen so far, we need to play Baldur's Gate, but that would be here. 100%. The reason I put them here, I haven't played the game, but I put them here simply because everyone got mad about the game. Everyone got mad about the game because it was so good. And the people that got mad about the game weren't the gamers, but the game developers. The pussies, essentially. The noobs. Oh, we can't take it as a new standard because the game they had so much funding. Yeah, that's why it's here. It should even be like above everything else. But yeah. Anyways, for the rest of the stuff, I need to play more games. We need to play more. So, it's software. Yeah, I haven't played any games from them as well, right? So, I can't rate them, unfortunately. I know about John Carmack, but were the games really good? Maybe I put them here, right? And I don't even know who X-Walk is, right? We need a Cakez Plays game series. Yeah, I'm working on that, you know. I'm working on this. I'm creating a bunch of... That's why, you know, again, in the very beginning, I talked about it. I'm thinking of taking a week off to, you know, get the YouTube rolling. And then hopefully I stream to YouTube, stream to YouTube, stream to YouTube. And it will just be consistent. That's what I'm hoping. You know, we'll see. Working on it. Anyways, but for now, we're going to work on this ice trap. We already have this here. Next, I need to work on the explosion. And the cool thing is we already have an explosion that we made with Aseprite for the Godot game. And we are just going to reuse that, that explosion in our game, if we can find it. Excuse me, Plasma Explosion Aseprite. Should we use this? Or should we just do the shockwave? Self yoink. Holy, the YouTube arc is going full big dick. Yeah, yeah. And Laurencio, hello there on YouTube. German accent can't be hidden. It's difficult to hide the German accent here, but I think I'm doing a good job. Oftentimes people mistake my accent for... what was it? It's like the stuff that is on top of us, right? On the earth. The northern islands. I don't know what. Sweden, stuff like that, yeah. Denmark, Swedish, a little bit more Austrian accent. Not so much Austrian, no. I heard a very interesting take from someone, by the way. By the way, I think we already have this animation. I just need to put it in Aseprite, right? Let's do Sprite Atlas. Where is that? Over here. Oh, this is the other one. Texture Atlas. Let's get this. This is my Texture Atlas for my game. It was my take. No, the take was by a person. Oh, we already have an explosion here. I think we could use this. Nah, we're gonna use the other one. It was a take by a streamer called Jinxie, and he had a, what you call that, a podcast with Charlie, the big YouTuber Charlie, and it was surprising to see how educated and, how do you say that? When you are being well erzogen by your parents, when your parents did a good job and you are very erzogen, in English, what is that called? Your parents erziehen you. What is it called? Raised.
I don't want to be like
you
this.
have been raised very well, yeah, well raised, nurtured, educated. Not educated, but it's like it has to do with the parents being not strict, but good manners. Yeah, he has good manners, and let's say he has good values. Good upbringing, yeah, taught very well. It was very cool to see that podcast because it showed like a side of Jinxie that was very impressive to me. Like a mature side at his age. Very good. Because I hold Charlie in very high regards. I think he has very good... his opinions are spot on most of the time. You know, where every streamer was saying that what, you know, Hassan said, that streaming is very difficult. Every streamer would agree with him or say, oh, streaming is difficult, right? There's other jobs that are more difficult, but streaming is very difficult. He was the only person to state that streaming is actually very easy. Because it is. It's not easy to come up with stuff, you know, and deal with certain people, but it's definitely one of the easiest jobs out there. Sorry, too much talking. Let's see here. Effects. Where's my effect? If you guys see the explosion effect, let me know, okay? Plasma shockwave. There it is. Oh wow, this is big. Yeah. Holy shit. You know what? Plasma explosion? Yeah. Let's get rid of this weird circle. Bye bye, official Godot. Thanks for stopping by. That's very good. It's such a telltale too. Thought almost. But yeah, I gotta hop on. Thank you all for being welcoming. We'll be back. Hello there. Are you actually a Godot official or not? Is Austrian accent different from German accent? A little bit, yeah. German accent is a little bit more clear than Austrian accent. He was, yes. They are. Yeah, really? Hey, Adrian Learns, how's it going, man? Thank you very much for the raid, bro. How's it going? Good morning, everyone. Oops. We're currently working on improving our abilities to make them look cooler. Guys, I think this looks like shit. We have to make this better looking. How do we do that? I think this looks good. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How about you? How was your stream, man? What have you been doing? The right side is of the blob is uneven. Yeah, we're gonna fix that now by removing this side and copying this. Thank you very much for following Argumentare. Good morning. It feels really good to be back to game development. Making progress on the game. It's very important. There we go. I think this looks good. That could be a good explosion. The problem with this effect is that the explosion of the bubble field stopped on its lower part for some reason. Why does it stop expanding on the ground level? We can change that. This is not in the middle, lol. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. God, this looks like shit. Cakez, how do you eat nuts? Expand on your mouth level. How do these nuts? Funny. Okay. Put this here. Alright, now I think the rest of the... This looks terrible too. Looks dog shit. What is this all the time? Is this YouTube? Thank you very much for subscribing, man. I appreciate it very much, bro. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. This channel is mostly about game development and everything related to that. Software development a little bit too. But I'm mostly a game developer. Okay, I think this looks good. Hopefully Zik official stops by the next stream. You know when they stop by after I post the video about Zik. That's when they will come. They're gonna sue my channel. They're gonna write me in comments. I'm already prepared, guys. I'm gonna have 50% at minimum downvotes on the new video. I'm telling you guys, it is so toxic. And I didn't make it toxic on purpose, right? I would never do that. This is just my honest opinion. So yeah, we are in for a ride, I'm telling you. Cakez inspiration. This was crazy, man. I have to say. It's like an apocalypse, man. I know this was the factory that exploded, right? With the firecrackers in them. Hello there, Trusha on YouTube. How's it going, man? That was just crazy. Yeah. I remember that. Oops. Okay, I think we have it now. Boom, boom. Adjustments. Control U. Let's turn this down by half. Control U. Turn this down by -50. Then Control U, turn this down by -50 again. And then at this point it should be empty. Alright, I think this is it. Now we take this and export it into, I guess, Godot plus my explosion. There we go. I put this here. And we put that. Oh wow, this is still so big. Every single explosion. Maybe we can cut off a little bit from it. Let me check. This is as big as it gets. Shit. Unfortunately, it's not possible. Yeah. Hey, Cakes and chat, hope you had a good day. Well, I had a good day. Hope you had a good day too, man. Hello there, Griesfrei. First time chatter. Welcome, bro. We're having we're having a good day. Currently working on an explosion. Or a shockwave of an explosion. Alright, how many frames and how big is this even? I think this is too big. Shit, I think it's actually too big. I might use this. Yeah, I think it's too big. God damn it. Sprite effect impact. There we go. It's called sprite effect impact. Strong impact effect. Mine's bigger than yours. Color, don't know color. Color white. Color palette. I think it's 18. Let's see, click on this. That's 28. There we go. Let's see how this looks. Hello Ashnobs, how's it going, man? How big is mine, Cakes? Mine's bigger than yours? Well, you don't know that because you don't know how big mine is, bro. Okay. Alright, let's see. Is it that small? Is 32 by 32 that small? Sprite effect impact. That's gotta be this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the sprite effect impact, but it's too small. Really? Ah, I see. There we go. My teaching job that I quit for Unity just paid me £126. I haven't worked there for almost a year, Porks. Hey, cool. You can go to eat with that, or you can save it for something cool. It's really small, yeah. Okay, how about this? We're not going to draw it here, but we're drawing it by 10 to 10. Or let's say 20... No, actually 50 to 100. That's where we are going to draw it, then we will draw here. And we can get rid of the text.
Gotcha, bitch!
Thank you so much for following, Dragon. I appreciate it very much. Alright, it shows here, but the size of it is really small. Should be 32 by 32, but that doesn't look like 32 by 32 to me. Or... yeah. Maybe it is. Let's just add another one. How big is this? How big is this? 80 by 80. Okay, 80. Oh wow. Ocean Man. Oops. $480 by 1,472. 480 by 1,472. And we have how many frames? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 frames. And then we draw this big effect. Oh my god, your game looks so good. Thank you, Valigo. Hello, Jova. How's it going? Hey, my man. I appreciate it very much. Hello, Jova. How's it going, man? Very nice to see you. Hope your game is going good. He's making a tower defense game too, by the way, guys. You're turning it into a sick pixel artist, huh? I haven't seen your game in a while because every time I tune in, you're working on something else. Yeah, I've been working on a lot of different stuff lately. That's true. We need to export it too, so it shows up. Eh? Why is it so squashed? See that? Hey? Let me just draw the sprites here. Why is he scaling sprites through code? I'm scaling them because sometimes I want to change the size. Okay. That looks correct. This actually looks good enough. Now we need to change the animation of this. We need to animate that. So how do I do that here? I'm just changing the size of that. I see. So if I take this. Okay. Do we have a T value? Ease out back T. No, I think I want to use the linear T. Okay, let's animate this. Ah, wait. Let's see. Int animation index is animate linear t. Then that would be the sprite.frame count. And the duration would be, how long is this? Do we have a duration? Active ability. Duration. What is that you're using for sprites? An atlas out of curiosity. It's called Aseprite. That is a program that you can build yourself if you want to. Or you can buy it on Steam for, I think, about $20 last time I checked. And that program allows you to, I think it's one of the best programs out there to draw pixel art with. I can recommend it fully. Alright, we need to get the sprite. And then we can do sprite frame count. I live on Aseprite. Yeah, Aseprite is cool. Do you get those piano covers? Where do you get those piano covers? You want this? On Spotify. You can do exclamation mark song, then you have the song, bro. Every time you see a song that you like, just do exclamation mark song. Yeah. I wanted to use a texture atlas for my game, but Godot has a glitch with texture regions and shaders. Ladies and gentlemen, I just need to get good, huh? Or how about the engine needs to fucking get good so people can actually use it and there's not game-breaking bugs that let you progress in the fucking story. Am I talking about game? No, I'm talking about a fucking game engine that lets you make games. Godot official, don't look now. Don't listen. Unity is just as bad. I just downloaded that today. Did Cakez pay this guy? No, I didn't pay him. Actually, I paid him to do YouTube videos, yeah. But not to make this comment. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah. I was paid, Cap. Yeah, okay. You know, guys, how I've made it a lot easier for me to drink coffee? I make myself coffee and then I just pour a bunch of water into it, basically diluting it. That's also how you stop drinking Coca-Cola, for example, right? You, over time, you put more and more water into your Coca-Cola and it gets less and less sweet. Yeah, that's the only way I can drink coffee without shitting myself, by the way. Actually, oh, wow. Looks really good. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What the fuck? This looks really good. Let's see. Let's reload. It would be cool if we could work on another ability today. That would be awesome. Come on. Show me. In slow motion. Okay. Please. Please. I think it is too...
Hello, Cakez. Why don't you zig these nuts?
Shut the fuck up. Who was that? Too early? No, I think it has too many animation frames. What do you guys think? Does it have too many animation frames? Is it too stuttery? I think it's pretty good. Well, we can also do this. Let me show you. Watch. I don't have tier 2. Do I not have tier 2? Where's tier 2? I don't have tier 2. It could be times 1 plus t. That makes it twice as big. Or times 0.2. Let me show you something. And we don't know color. Wait. Tier 3. Let me think. Times... What? Ah. This needs to be an F. Oh god, I love... Can I just say this just one time? It feels so good to be back to C++. You know, I've been editing the Zig video for the last 3 days. And holy shit, was that a pain. Just, I feel this... I still feel it, man. It was... Oh my god. God, every step of the way. Starting with the extension that didn't work. Then we wanted to use the library. And then TCAP told me to try to use enums. And then it didn't have operator overloading. Oh my god. Oh, and by the way, I used the wrong version. The download page shows an unstable version at the very top, advertising unstable versions without properly labeling it as unstable. Oh my god. Editing isn't a very entertaining activity. Oh, I was having a decent amount of fun. It just takes a long time. That's just, if you edit a lot, it takes a long time. I got zigged, yeah. I'm still having fun, you know, there's some really fun stuff, fun parts in it there. How do you think of Godot? I think Godot has a long way to go. It's not ready yet for production type of coding, unfortunately. Hello there, Phil. How's it going? Hi, Cakez. All short visit before I take the train home. Thanks, God, for the code. It's Friday. It is Friday, yeah. All right, let's see. I wanted to change the size here. And then we need an animation index. I think we use 1 or 2. This one right here. Let's try this. And then we also need to make the color. Color explosion. And color explosion is T. Dot alpha. Let's do one first. I'm okay as far, thanks. How are you today? I'm good. I'm good today. I'm finally making progress on the tower defense game again, which makes me very happy because I've been yearning for that. I think it's a bit big. This looks bad as well. Let's see. I'm gonna use this now. Oh wow, that's big. How about Vec 2 and then 64? Oops. I didn't make any progress this week, it feels like. I'm a little bit sad. Yeah, I can relate. Well, Phil, the best way to feel a little bit better is to, let's say you get home, do something for 15 minutes. Just do something. You will feel better. You shouldn't put yourself down about not making something. Acknowledge that it is the way it is. You're not perfect. And turn off that part of your brain. Try to like hide it from yourself. And then just start over again. Because you only fail or become, let's say, a loser when you stop. You know, it doesn't mean that you have to be perfect all the way through. I'll go play Ark heavily today with friends. I mean, before you play, you can do something for 15 minutes, bro, while you wait for your friends. You know? Look at this guy. Thanks, getting tears in my eyes right now, thanks. Backlog baby, do you have a to-do list? Do something easy, yeah. Make a picture and paint. Hey? Hello there, Anna. How's it going, man? Welcome. Good day to you, bro. Hey? Ah, it's minus. I'm stupid. Okay, well then 8. Oh my god, why do I do minus here? This is so dumb. I should do plus and then minus. Which means minus 20. Down or up. Actually, how about 0? Because you're stupid? Be careful what you say, bro. Okay, I can ban you. First time catching you live. I watched a few of your Vulkan videos a while ago. Oh, cool. You like them? I know they were not the greatest. You know, it was literally my first tutorial series. But if they were helpful to you, then that's nice to hear. Let's do 12 again. Hi, I'm learning C++ and I want to know how do you learn it? Or how did you learn it? I learned C++ the following way. I went over to YouTube. Let me find YouTube here. I went over to YouTube and then I typed in C++ tutorial. And then I just picked the first one that I saw and did the entire tutorial from start to end to get to know the basics. Once I was done with that, it took me about a weekend, I made it a point to come back every day. So essentially, once I had the basics down, I did this. Number 1, I set aside a set amount of time every day that I would learn. It couldn't be too much time, but it couldn't be too little time. So let's say 15 to 30 minutes. And of work. And that would be learning. I can't type with this, you know, it's really difficult. Let's see. And so I would do, let's say, a tutorial every day for 15 to 30 minutes. And in my case, that was chili tomato noodle. If you want to know, I watched this guy. Let's see. And he has a playlist over here with beginner C++ programming guides. You don't have to watch the same guides as he or as I watched. There is a downside to every guide. There's some upsides to every guide. But what I did was, while I was doing that, I now would make it a point to never miss a day. Right? So on some days, I had to force myself. And so for you, that would be and so for you, that would mean you force yourself sometimes. And why do you do that? Well, because sometimes you don't want to do it, but your intention is to keep doing something to build a habit. That is what you do when you keep doing this. Eventually, you build a habit. And this is where you want to get to. Once you have the habit, the act of doing yourself or forcing yourself becomes much easier, or it even completely goes away. Because it's just something you do. And once you are at that point, you can go and start working on tasks rather than on minutes. Okay, and once you are at this point where you want to focus on tasks, the time completely becomes translucent. It is no longer there, no longer present. You have a goal each day, and you are working towards that goal. For example, let's try to put this into my perspective right here in the game. My goal for today is to make this trap ability right here that you can see very well look good and feel good. Like it's snappy, it looks very well, it's like this awesome explosion, and it feels impactful. That is my task for today. I don't have any time constraints to that. That is just something I do. And so yeah, one side note, however, to this part right here, forcing yourself, you shouldn't feel bad about it, because every single person that does something, even when they like it, sometimes they have to force themselves. So you shouldn't feel bad about it. And if someone tells you you should always love what you're doing, they are wrong and they are lying to you. Okay, so don't get fooled into this false pretense of, oh, I should always love what I'm doing. That's not how it works. Yeah, and so basically, these are the steps to learn basically anything. You know, this has nothing to do with programming, right? You can use this to learn anything. Fuck you. How about you ride with me 1B way? Yeah. The ducks are coming. Look at your duckety window. Even loving what you're doing has a learning curve. Exactly. Yeah. Cake self-helping stream? Question mark. Ban evader killer feature. You long time no see, bro. You're being monitored by Twitch, bro. Are you okay? Is everything good for you? Yeah. Can I trust you? Eventually you build a habit. Yeah, this is, you can apply this to anything. And especially in the beginning, this part right here, the first 2 steps, they are very difficult. Yeah. All right, let's go back to programming here. I love your headphones. My headphones, I mean, they are black, I guess. Yeah, thank you. Being monitored, sus. Do you recommend Godot? I think I recommend Godot, yes, but you have to realize that Godot is still in deep development and has a lot of bugs to it. So when something behaves weirdly, don't think that it's supposed to do that. It's most likely a bug, unfortunately. So bear that in mind. It is not as stable as Unity. However, it is free. So that is the trade-off that you have. I don't think Godot is ready yet to make big projects, but for small games, I think you can definitely use it. 100%. And it's free, you know, so knock yourself out. I think that's the best way, the best thing about Godot. Alright, let's see here. Let's put this guy up, and then he's supposed to spawn a bunch of ice traps. Okay, that looks bad. We can't do T plus linear T. And then we need to change the color here. The color has to be bright in the very beginning and then go down. We could do T. We could do 0.5 plus T. Wait, no. If we do 1 minus T, then it's bright in the beginning and goes down. So we could do an ease out quad. We are easing out the linear T. And we do 1 minus that. Which means then we need to ease in. Ease in. So essentially what we're doing is we are taking a curve that looks like this. Right? If this is 1 and this is 1. And we are inverting it to a curve that looks like this for the color. Wow, that's a terrible curve, but we are basically doing this for the color. So we are bright in the very beginning, bright, 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 and then we slowly fade out. That's the idea for this explosion. Let's see if this works. If you don't make more than 200k, Unity is free too. Yeah, that's true. But you never know if Unity changes their policy in the future again, because they have shown how terrible they are at marketing and at advertising their own product and at, what is it called? Financing their own product. The alpha value doesn't do anything. Because I'm not using the explosion color. Color explosion. What type of bugs did you experience with Godot? It's like... It likes to crash if I push it hard, really? Oh, what type of bugs? Okay, well... The first bug was with... When closing and opening the project... Some scenes would be broken and I could no longer open the scenes, which would mean that I have to open up the scene file in, let's say, Notepad++. Then I have to find the reference to the script, remove the reference to the script that was attached to the scene, if it had one, and then reload the project. I could open up the scene and attach the script again. That happened multiple times and is still not fixed. Really annoying. Another bug was I was using a point light, so basically I put a light source, or I drew a sprite with additive blending, something like this glow here. Or you could also use this glow right here as a somewhat directional light. And then obviously you can see if you stretch this is very pixelated. And linear filtering, I don't know if you understand anything of what I'm saying here, but linear filtering makes it so that this pixeliness becomes very smooth, right? Essentially, I can show you in my game if you want to. Anyways, so it went from very pixely. You can turn it from very pixely to smooth. However, using a point light, using linear filtering had absolutely no effect. There was a bug here, okay. And it would still look pixely, which makes point lights completely useless if you're using a sprite like this. Did you try the nearest texture filter? Nearest texture filtering would make it pixelated. Linear filtering makes it smooth. And for lighting, you want smooth. At least I wanted smooth, and I couldn't change it to smooth. So that was a bug. And then one point I wanted to use a particle system, and it had some predefined scaling towards the bottom. Every particle system seems to have that in Godot, and I didn't know that, so I searched for scale in the filter, because the menu bar, the UI bar for Godot is terrible, and there's a bunch of entries in there, and many entry points are hidden. So you can use the search bar to find them. However, it didn't find the scaling option. So the search bar, designed to help you around this terrible design, didn't work. So I was stuck for multiple minutes to hours figuring out where the stupid scaling option is, because I knew there was one. There were more bugs, but these are the ones that I remember off the top of my head. And apparently texture atlases and textures are broken as well. Jova pointed that out earlier. So there's a bunch of things that are not working, which I would consider to be everyday use cases when you're making a game. So yeah, you will have a bunch of hurdles when working with Godot. Cakez 3D engine won't have any of these bugs. I'm pretty sure I have more. Hello there, stars. Welcome on YouTube. Welcome back. And Matt Sushi Dev, thank you very much for following. I appreciate the support, man. Thank you. Okay, anyways, so let's go back to programming here. Okay. I'm now using the explosion color, and I think I want to slow down the T here. Let's see. How about 80? And maybe I just don't... Maybe I do, let's say, 70? I just watched all of your streams and copied the code to myself. It's annoying because there aren't many tutorials out there to help with your problem. I just watched all of your streams and copied the code to myself. Or which code? The Vampire Survivors code or the Tower Survivors code? The crashing problem I mentioned. I think we almost have a good effect. I think we just have to multiply. Let me think. Thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube. I think it was a subscription. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Let me think. So I want this to be faster. I have an idea, I think. This is making it... Oh no, wait, I know what to do. Multiply that by 1.2. I love this, you know, this is fine-tuning stuff. F, I guess. This fine-tuning stuff really works very well. This has to be faster. Has to be faster. Okay, we still have to keep it at 1. But I want this to be faster. Let's see. Maybe 1.2. Or T. Then it eases out back. But then I don't think I can use... Oh, wait. Let's try this. I don't think I can use a min. Or? Oh. Let's try this. Okay, it requires a little bit of... See if this works. What if we draw this with additive blending as well? Oh, we already do. But what if we add bloom as well? Is this too much? Holy shit. What do you guys think? It's a bit too much, right? How do we about we explosion color explosion color explosion color. Let's put this here. Let's call it color ring. It's color white, but then we do color ring dot alpha is 0.8. Right. Yeah, this is, you know, this is fine tuning, but I think we're getting very close to. Is it really that much already? Is still? How about 0.7? I think it's a little bit too glowy. Maybe no ease out back. Huh? What is this? What is this? What am I doing? Huh? Explosion color? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, it's called color ring. That's why it never changed. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Holy shit. Cakez, wanna do one more? These are made by me, by the way. Tier maker. These are made by you. They're really good. Game UI, lore, mechanics, modding. Visuals. Overwhelmingly positive, very positive, mostly positive, mixed. Prioritize game success factors. Mechanics. Sound, music. Game UI. Modding. Visuals. I would say very important, very vital, very important. Medium, not that important. Doesn't matter at all. That's what I would do. Like overwhelmingly positive. I don't know what that means. Overwhelmingly positive. This is like a Steam review type. Visuals. I guess I'll put it here too. Suppose it is here. Lore doesn't matter that much. Community can matter a lot. It depends, right? So I guess I'll put it here. That's what I would do. I need a few more options to Emo. Never mind. Yeah. So I think the mechanics of the game are the most important thing. If that is boring, then it doesn't matter if you have all of this. It's just people will lose interest really quickly. Color ring. Oops. All right, so what do we have here? Well, this is the impact force or something. Put this here. And then over here we have the, whatever that is, the ring of fire. Take area into account. To do. Yeah. Where did you put Twitch chat? What do you mean, where did I put Twitch chat? Twitch chat is right here. The other day I was watching Japanese comic style horror game and it was all black and white. It looked cool. Ain't no way it's more important than UI. 99% of games don't have a modding scene. No, but it can be very important. Skyrim is literally alive because of its modding. You want to say that about Skyrim, Fallout, any of the Fallout games really. You want to say that about Stardew Valley? Gothic is literally alive because of its huge modding scene. So I think you're underestimating how much modding can do. There is many games that profit off of it. And if I take a look at the Elden Ring UI, it is one of the most atrocious UIs that I've ever seen in games. You know, you're literally spawning a fucking horse and it asks you whether you want to go on the horse or not. No, actually, it was about the potion. It asks you, well, do you want to use the potion on the horse? And it defaults the option to no instead of yes. And you are in the middle of a fucking fight. And then on top of that, explaining the UI or, you know, the explanations about the UI, absolutely bad. Like it took me literally hours to understand what the UI wanted to tell me. That's how shitty it was. And that is one of the best games ever made. UI is just, listen, not that important. You're arguing my point, how important UI is? No. My point is that UI doesn't make the game good. It is one of the least important things in the game. I got angry about the UI, yes, but Elden Ring is still the best game ever made for many people. I'm not saying that it is the best game ever made, but for many people, it is the best game ever made. And that is despite the fact that it has these UI problems that I think are problems. And some other people are pointing this out too. I'm saying that the weight of this problem is minuscule in comparison to all of the other features that Elden Ring offers, which first and foremost is the gameplay. Terrible, no modding at all, but somehow it's a game of decades candidate, like Skyrim some time back. Exactly, Elden Ring, yeah. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Death Stranding had very complicated UI. Yeah, it's, again, like, UI is not that important, really. Okay, anyways, let's see. I just reordered the code a little bit and we're probably going to get rid of this. I didn't want to angle this at all. We can get rid of those as well. Do we use the radius even? I'm not changing the angle here. Okay, so this is the ring, and down there we have the impact force. Let's see if we still have everything that we had before, the same. We do, I think. Let's see. Okay, good. Now I would like to start the size of the ring. With 10 plus radius minus 10. Now what I'm doing here is I'm starting, when we slow down right now and he explodes the ring, it should start not at the minimum, it should start at a, yeah, not that small. Let's do 40, it should start at least with 40. Hello, how, now that you tried Zig, what's your thoughts? Yeah. My thoughts about Zig. It has a long way to go. It doesn't have operator overloading.
Gotcha,
It doesn't have... It doesn't have operator overloading, including libraries sometimes is a pain in the ass. The integration into Visual Studio Code is dog shit and doesn't work very well. You have to manually add stuff and it's confusing because it gives you a pop-up that wants to help you but doesn't do anything. It doesn't have a follow-through for switch case statements, which I would love to have. It forces enum classes on you when you would like to use enums as numbers maybe, just like in C. And it's in version 0.1 and advertises an unstable version at the very top of their homepage without labeling it as unstable. So when you're downloading, you're getting something that is most likely not supported by libraries out there, such as Raylib. I haven't tried STL2, but I would assume that this problem exists in other libraries too. So you're running into a bunch of problems from the very get-go when using Zig, and you are not informed. So unless you want to read a book about Zig before starting, that's my opinion. Yeah. Zig is not J. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much for following Novai. I appreciate it very much, man. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. The color of this ring is dog shit. Ah, I see. Wow, how did I do that? Dim the ring a little bit. There we go. So we need to somehow take the area into account here later on. The radius and diameter. Where's the radius coming from, by the way? Get AOE radius. Oh, I think we already do this. Wait, I think we are already doing this. Wait a minute. I remember the soundtrack from Plants vs. Zombies. Are you sure this one is from Plants vs. Zombies? Oh, actually it is. You are right. It is, yes. See that right here. Cool. How far are we into the list? Oh, we still have a long... not that much to go. Okay. Radius. So we already take the radius into account, are we? That means we also have to... Let's call it force size final, I guess. Let's call it explosion size. Hello, Mr. Almeida. I saw about the Turkish government allowing Twitch again. I saw that. So they banned any gambling streams for you in Turkey. You can no longer click on it. What do you think about this, by the way? You think they reacted in a good way? It took them some time, right? It took them some time. What do you think? Some of the old games are so good and even outmatch modern games in many categories. Yes, they are. I think it's the best. I think so too. Kick reacted faster, but at least Twitch reacted too. Gamba is a big problem in the youth. Yeah, I would assume, because you're stupid then, yeah. I remember gambling in Pokemon all the time. I wanted to have all of the Pokemon that you could get with these coins. You guys remember the Pokemon slot machine game in the very first generation, Red and Blue? I would play that all the time. I wanted to have all of the Pokemons in there. And it was literally programmed in a way that you would win eventually, right? In my eyes, Kick did it better because they are not even showing up the categories, right? Yeah. Twitch is not showing the categories and... No, sorry. Kick is not showing the categories and Twitch is showing them, but if you click on them, they... You know what I think they should do? And maybe that would be a great video. Let me put a marker. I think Twitch should make it so that under a certain age, you're not allowed to see, or you won't even see gambling streams on Twitch. Just like Turkey, when you are in Turkey right now, it doesn't show you the gambling streams at all. And maybe there's like an age option and you put in your age when you're...
Am I so out of touch?
Hey, my man. Rishu, thank you.
No, Rishu just subscribed.
Thank you very much,
Big
man.
Tick support for 2 years.
What a kind person.
Hi, hugging
so
face.
generous. Hello there, man. Thank you. Who the fuck puts a legal age? Yeah, some people do. Not everyone does, but some do. Twitch shows a message with age, but I hate it that they still show the streams, including viewership and thumbnail. You know what I hate about Twitch? This. Fuck, my point is not proven. Shit. God damn it. So literally, when I loaded up this website earlier today, it shows me a boomer streamer here. And it still does sometimes. And I never click on these. So I'm really pissed that they still do that. Because there's literally people that struggle with this and they don't want to see them at all. And having to click, like, let's say 5 times a week on a different boomer streamer that shows up for you, clicking not interested, is really annoying. US is sleeping? Yeah, maybe that's why. Oh, look at this. Pirate Software is playing Helldivers 2. Is this game really good, guys? Is this game popping off? Helldivers 2 category? What is so good about the game? 90,000 followers. I know this game is very big on Steam. Steam DB. Helldivers 2. Yo. Hey, Nutty Gold. My man. Yo. How's it going, bro? Let's see here. Where's the charts? Am I blind? Oh yeah. Oh wow, 168,000, and then it always goes up. We are here right now, yeah. Everyone's waking up. NA is coming online slowly. My mate's been playing it, heaps of it, saying it's very fun. What type of game is it? Is there a way that I could see the different tags on this? Whoops. Well, it's a little bit expensive, but otherwise, wow. Let's see. It is online co-op game. Action, online co-op, third-person shooter. Turkish here. Government seems like caring their youth, but they only care about money. A government-related national lottery issued with gambling-related things, and they got banned. Government does want competition. Gambling should only be allowed under vision and control of the government. Interesting. So, is that true? It's making strides after strides. People are praising it for dynamic gameplay. Is your wife overworking you, Cakes? What does that mean, overworking me? Working more than I do? My mate's been playing heaps of it, saying it's really fun. Already read that. Sorry, it's good. I enjoyed your Zig video yesterday. Whilst I was working, I understand how it's a pain. It's really not ready yet. Hey, Nutty God, thank you. I'm currently working on a dumbed down version of it, and then I will probably private the stream. We'll see. I still don't know why people private their streams, man. I'm asking everywhere, but people don't fucking tell me. I even asked on Reddit. I don't understand. Is there like some secret hidden tech for this? Like, why do people do that? I'll figure this out eventually. 160k reviews, yeah, that's huge. It's only very positive though. You know, what do people complain about it though? Let's see. Getting kicked by people at the last 30 seconds is the biggest problem with this game. A few bad eggs make playing with randoms a huge risk. And it's almost impossible to solo the highest difficulties. You don't know if they will kick you at the last seconds just for the lols. The devs should make it so that you can't kick from the last like 5 minutes of a match when some matches take 40 minutes. Wow, yeah, this is bad. March 1st. Today is the 1st March. This is bad. Yep. 1/3 of the total reviews of Elden Ring, I think. That is huge, yeah. Is it made by an indie studio? Who are these guys? Arrowhead Game Studios. Who is this? Did they have games before? Is this their first game? Helldivers? Oh, they had Helldivers before. Helldivers. Very positive. 2015. So it took them 9 years to make another game. But they made a good game. Uh-huh. And they made Magica. Oh, before that. Okay. And they made Gauntlet before... No, wait. 2015 Gauntlet? There's got to be a publisher, right? Arrowhead Game Studios? YouTube? What is this? 72 videos? 5,000 subs? 4 months ago? Advice from a game designer? What advice do you have? Tell me. Okay. What advice do you have for me? Okay.
My name is Linus Larsson, and I'm a game designer here at Arrowhead.
How did you get in?
I got started in the industry at a fairly young age, doing modding for games like Neverwinter Nights and Half-Life in the Aurora and Hammer toolsets. After that, I went to a vocational school, and then I got into the indie scene, and now I'm at Arrowhead. I recommend learning tools like Unreal Engine and Unity. Other than that, I think learning a scripting language and getting a basic understanding of how those work, like Python, Lua, or even visual scripting, can be really.
Can you raise the
useful as a
YouTube
designer.
volume? Give me a second. I think he's very quiet. That's the problem. Is that a bit better?
I think the best way to grow as a designer is by playing games and analyzing what you like,
I can
what
play
works,
games.
what doesn't work, etc. And after that, if you still want to know, like, go even deeper, I recommend just finding out who made it, find their Twitter feed. It's usually just packed with good stuff. I wish I had researched what working in the industry was actually like a little bit more. It was a big surprise to me just having my first day at an office, how it worked, and as well as like the difference between working in an indie studio
Any specifics?
or a bigger studio. If you have the chance and you know someone in the industry, ask them if you can come by and just see how it is to work here.
He basically said nothing here, but okay, I'm not gonna be mad. Fine.
As a designer, my biggest tip is just to make games constantly. Don't waste your time on doing like paper design or like
That's good
ideas
advice,
that never
actually.
take off. You start working on it and
that's
start
good
showing it to people, because you get so much experience from just seeing how people react to the stuff.
Making games is the best advice, yeah. Okay, I mean, okay. He's a Cakez watcher. Shut the fuck up. Okay, why? How did we get here? Oh yeah, because we wanted to look at how many people do work there. No, go away. I suppose they don't show how many they work there. Yeah. I would assume it's an indie game with like 20 people, but I have no clue. Jobs. Job openings, decline. How are people in teams? All right, art department. Well, I would assume that these are all of them. Here is the guy that we saw. So, well, roughly like 50 people, maybe. I would assume. 50 people, something like this. 100 according to Wikipedia, roughly 100, so I'm halfway off. Okay. Yeah, it seems like Helldivers 2 is really popping off. Literally picked up in seconds. Amazing how Cakez picked him up. I have eagle eyes, okay. Okay, I mean, that's awesome. Let's go back to this. I think we're mostly done. Right? What do you guys think? Huh? Now, I don't have sound effects in the game yet, right? Maybe we should really complete this by doing a sound effect. What do you think? Should we figure out a way to add the sound effect now as our first iteration for sound? Because I literally have never done this. Looks Wowzers Cakez, you like it? Yeah, let's try this then. That would... Because this is the one thing that I have to improve upon the most. Sound effects in my game. Now, how do we find one though? That's the biggest question. How do we find sound effects? I bought a commercial sound effect pack in Indie Humble. Coffee Lava once, let's see, game, was it Open Sound? Open Sound, we have music for your score, for your project. I don't know. Hit. Search. I don't think this has to do with game sound. Library of game sounds. Open game art. RPG sound. I mean, buttons and switches, lasers, phasers.
Hello, Cakez.
Hello, my gets up. Who left the mic unmuted? We need to listen to those. Cute cartoon, interface sound, squish, slurp, bomb, explosion. Explosion vielleicht? Nah. Atmospheric, platformer, jump, old school, win, die, sound jump, different steps, sci-fi sounds, monster pack, hits, jumping, landing, random, projectile launches, laser fire, level up, switches, battle sound, high quality explosions. No. Maybe this is nice. Maybe this stuff right here, one of them. More like light emitting sound. Doodlet, doodlet. That was it. I mean, let's download it, right? How do we download this? Let's see, random SFX. All right, let's do something else. Wait, that's it? Nothing more? Laser fire? Swishes, battle sound, high quality explosions, robotic, boom. Uh-huh. I'm going to eat, have fun, till later. See you later, Mr. Amida. You're in trouble? You're in real trouble, Cakes? Why am I in trouble? Eh? What do you mean? How am I in trouble? I'm in trouble if my phone dies. That is true. Definitely. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, if we have the first sound completely done in the game, then we can just do more and more in the future. You don't have sounds, nor music. It should be. You're wrong. You can hear the sound. Boom pack, footwalking, platformer, interactions, items, monster, wooden, melee sounds, monster effects. Action shooter. Okay. I think he means your game. Yeah, but we are working on this now. Space shooter? Okay. Sci-fi computer sounds. This one is it. This is it. I think. That's what we need. How do we download this? That it is. That's it. No, no! Stop! Stop! Shit! It doesn't stop. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh man, I'm very sorry about that. Yeah. 7-zip? Oh my god, can I please unpack this? I need to take a piss. See me rolling. Okay. Just gonna use this here, yoink, profile, pic.jp. Right click 7-zip, extract here. Aha, thank you. Which sound did you post on Discord? What am I... what? Secret XO?
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Fuck off, Cake, stop streaming. Don't tell me what to do, bitch. Okay. How about you don't tell me what to do, okay? I'm enjoying myself right now. Fuck you. Right, we need to do a small recording. Let's put OBS. Start recording. Stop recording. All right. Now that we have the recording, we need to open up DaVinci. Let's make, yeah, first time Zik. You know what's funny, guys? Out of random, from the video that you have in each project in DaVinci, it picks a random image every time. You see that right here? You know, each one of the previous projects has a random image. And the image for Zik that it shows is this one right here. Oh, man. Okay, the reason why I'm starting DaVinci right now, by the way, is because we're going to do exactly what I think it was. We learned this from Randy, actually. So what we are going to do now is locate the sound in the recording, which I think it's this one here. What was this again? This was the last epoch one, yeah. See, like all of these recordings are still on my backlog. I have to make them. Yeah, so we have this recording right here. Oh, well, can't see. Yeah, change. God, lag. All right, so what we are interested in is not this, not this. This is my... This is the game, yeah. All right, we're gonna make this a bit louder. And you guys can hear this. Yeah, you should be able to hear this. And now we want to look at this explosion right here. We are interested in this. This part right here. That's what we want to work with. And it is right here. This part right here. Now we have to put sound below this. Once we have the sound for this, we're going to export only that sound. And for that, we need this extracted sound asset. This could be one, for example. This one is good as well. This one's good too. Oh my god. Maybe. So like... Oh wow. What do you guys think? And I could repeat the sound here. What do you think? Give me your honest opinion. Kinda cool. Well, it's not going to be this loud, right? We're going to do -5 at minimum. Are you fucking serious right now? What do you mean? Dude, it's crap? What do you mean? How is this shit? Has that an icy explosion? Fine, fine. Let's try out a little bit. It's like a laser shot? Okay, fine. Okay. Let's look in the internet a little bit more. We are not done yet, right? It's a 1. Library of game sounds. How do we find sounds here? OpenGamesound.org. Is there a way to sound effects? And then search ice. Freeze spell. First and foremost, is this loud?
Tornado!
This is a tornado. That's it? It's supposed to be 8. Listen to this. Can you hear ice freeze? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I can't take this. This would be stolen. This would be stolen. I could, no, it's fine, I could. I think it's not allowed to do this. Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to just take this. You can use it as a reference to find something similar. I know what I'm looking for. I have something in my ear that I would like to have. This is like a tree. This one. Someone dying on the toilet. Please load. Please load. Can you please load? Okay. How do we download this? I have an idea. Where is it? I hate this so much. Fucking hate this so much. FLAC? Can I even import this into DaVinci? Does this even work? Can you even put FLAC files? Like you can. Alright, let's listen to the different ones. Terrible. 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 I think this one. We're gonna merge sounds together. Just wait. Okay, that is terrible as hell. It's crazy. Okay. So the idea is that we use that together with an explosion. Just wait. I'm not perfect with sounds yet, right? It's our first sound. Alright, how about this? We just put a bunch of stuff in here. Item bag. Item pick. Teleport. And tick. Thank you very much for following, man. Now we're just gonna listen. So the idea is that we just merge these sounds together. Thank you very much for following SinAt or SinST. Thank you, sir. See that? And we can change the pitch a bit. No. No, that's too much. What if we turn this down? Oh wow, look at that. Sounds a lot better, right? Now we are supposed to work on that sound. How about making it a bit brighter? Then put this at 30. Definitely better, yeah. That initial sound is kind of meh, this one. Well, we could change it. We could also do this. Right, we have to make it a bit louder though. Maybe by 10. We can also make this longer, right? Let's say without pitch correction, right? So we could say, well, this is only 50%, right? And then it sounds... Wow, look at that. But maybe that's a bit too little. Let's say 60%. Right, and if we have these two, let's figure out when the other one explodes. Right here. What do you think? What do you think? Huh? Rate it. Masterpiece? Meh? What do you mean meh? We need an impact, I suppose. That is what's missing. But so far, come on. Come on. It's not that bad, right? Undo the stretch. Oops. 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 Sorry about that. I keep misclicking. Oh my god! 8 and enter, you dummy. Sounded different before? Well, I had it on 50. Bless you, thank you. Mean this? Like that? Clean hands. Your gem, but my hands are clean. We keep it. This is our first sound. And I know that. I learned that from Randy because he showed how he's doing it with his game. And I thought, holy shit, this is a genius idea because you can play this back so many times. It's so fucking good. You can duplicate it and add one without stretching, pitch correction. Can you duplicate it? Sure. Let's see. Yeah, Randy Gigachat. Yeah, really good. Which one do you like more? Try both of them. But the new one, make it 100%. You mean this 100%? I mean like this? Maybe. Okay, let's keep it like this. Let's not make this too crazy. But this is already a good start. First ability. Yeah, let's... Okay, now how do we do this? I have to do I and... I would say this is where the effect ends. Oh. DaVinci keeps doing that. But okay, we do it like this and then we get rid of this. And we just export the audio. Isn't the effect too long and loud? When there will be like 3-4 triggers, the sound will be a mess. What I do is the following. I will only start the sound. I have to redo my sound system anyways. But you're right. Maybe it's too long and we have to stop stretching it. It is quite loud. But let's first test it out, right? That would be the ice trap explosion. Ice trap explosion. We put this to Cakez framework assets sounds. And we want to have the audio only. And this is where we have to wave file. Yeah, linear. We want to have a WAV file, linear PCM, and bit depth, I think it was 16, right? IEE float, linear I think it was linear PCM or IEE float, I don't remember. We'll try out both. I don't remember. One bus stereo. I think yes. Normalize audio, we'll have to see. Let's try this first. Add to render queue, IC explosion. Wave file, render all. Let's see. Now, I'm assuming that this is the wrong format. Let me open this in Audacity. I'm pretty sure I'm doing something wrong here. So this has 48,000 and has a 32-bit float and 2 channels. And one thing that definitely works is this on-hit skeleton. I need to remember... Okay, I need 44,100 already. That's bad. And it looks like I want 2 channels and 32-bit. I wonder if it's possible for me to change this here. Not sure if I can. Doesn't let me do that. Kinda sucks. Oh, fine. Whatever. We're just gonna save this as 44,100 and should be fine. File export as WAV file. Let me guess. This is not... Yeah, this is in YouTube. Yeah, guys, you see that? I have issues with free space on my computer. Quick access. Where's Cakez framework assets? Sounds. Strap explosion. Yes. Alright, the cool thing is, I could just use it right now. I don't have to restart my game or anything. Now that we have the sound, the only thing in code we have to do is play the sound. Whenever we deal AoE damage, we also play the sound. That's it. That's how easy it is. That's why I love C++, by the way, guys. That is exactly... It's a little bit quiet, but it works. It works, guys. We have our very first ability completely in the game. Completely. Isn't that awesome? Look at this. They're both putting this stuff here. I wonder what happens. Look at this guy. Oh my god. Oh man. God damn. Watch this. It's gonna be a huge explosion. Oh, this is so cool, man. All of this is done in purely C++. Still lost, yeah. I think the reason why is because they actually don't deal cold damage. Let me see. Ice trap, delay UV damage. Yeah. No, wait, actually. I think this is it. That should make it work. Let's try this. I think now the ability is completely in the game. Completely implemented. It should now actually do what it says, 140 cold damage. Yeah, now it does. One last thing. One last thing. The last thing. We need a tiny bit of variation on the traps, if that makes sense. So, for example, first I want to draw, if it's not triggered, I want to draw the, where is it? Already taking the area into account. Impact force. Where's the red quad that I'm drawing? Guys, can you see where I'm drawing the red quad? Am I blind? So you guys... Ah, it's just where it's targeting it, right? Nice try-up radius. If it's not triggered. Collider. Draw quad. Target location, and then let's put a vector 2 around it of 10. Wait, 14. What happened? What happened to penis? That seems like a correct collider. But I have a feeling they... I have a feeling they... trigger these traps too early. I need some cheering head. Please play some Last Epoch. I will play Last Epoch again when I'm done with all of my YouTube stuff. So I'll talk about this in a second. Okay. This is cool. I love this. This is just awesome. Ah, this is awesome. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I just love this. This is awesome. No, it just, you know, it's like my baby. I've been caring for this for multiple years now. And it's coming together slowly. And the one thing that has been missing the longest time is sound. Now we have a way of making sound. And I only have this way of making sound because I'm so proficient with, well, DaVinci Resolve now. This is cool. This is awesome. For YouTube arc. I think this is fine, the collider then. We have the cold damage here. Ah, yeah. Underscore trap. Alright, so we need, when we pick a waypoint, furthest waypoint, the position has to be plus a vector 2 with random modifiers. So like a random range of -2 to 2 and random range of -2 to 2. So what am I doing here? Basically, no, not here. This is the wrong place. When we choose that one, yeah. When we choose this and we set the target location. Where's that? Target location. Yeah. We can do a vector 2 location is target waypoint. Target waypoint dot position plus. So basically we always give it a range of 4 pixels around, so we don't stack the same trap on the same spot multiple times. So they have a little bit of variation. I don't know whether 2 is a good range. So let's call it float spread. Let's call it 3 for now. And then we just do random range from minus spread and spread. Oops. Let's see. This. Minus spread to spread. Then we can control this. And I think I want to turn this into an I vector. Why do I want to turn this into an integer? Now let's keep it as a vector 2 for now. Let's try. Did I build this? It's a little bit the same. Almost. This one was exactly the same location. Ah, I know why. Because I'm not using the target location here. There we go. Okay. Bruh. Let's see. Yeah, it's always a little bit different, but maybe it's still too close. I think maybe the spread has to be higher, let's say 5 pixels. Maybe that's it. I just have 1 point to change from vector 2 to I vector 2. What game engine are you using, Cakez? I'm using my own. It is built on this right here.
Hello.
Okay, this looks a little bit better. The spread around is a little bit more clear now. I think this is still a little too glowy, to be honest. Maybe we have to make this less glowy. Look at this, guys. You could use sounds from Zapslat sound effect categories. It only requires attribution to their side. I don't think this has to do with gaming at all. Maybe, but it looks like this is more catered towards, well, real life scenarios. So, yeah. To be honest. Let me see here. Let me double check. There's a lot of sounds. You could mix various sounds together. Yeah. I mean, I'll keep it in mind, right? We can use it in the future and test it out. Oh. Search something for Fireball. Cakes, what do you think about learning game development now and pursuing a career in it? Well, if you want to do it, then just start, bro. I would say go for it. Now, obviously, don't do it in a stupid way, right? Make sure that you still have enough money to live. For example, the creator of Stardew Valley was working part-time to make sure that he has enough money to buy food, right? But you can always do it before or after your work if you really want to. I'm all for it, you know, that's how I got started. Game development is great, but it's a lot of work. If you think that it's going to be easy, well, some people have it very easy, but for the most part, it is difficult work. Like with everything, you're going to make mistakes, you're going to learn, and you have to be prepared for that, right? But it's great. I like it. Maybe you like it too, you know, give it a shot, see how you like it. Excuse me. There we go. Draw radius circle, towards fast. Ice trap. Is there anything left? Ice trap explosion. Yeah, I think if it's not triggered, this one, the alpha value, 0.8 might be a bit too much. I think it's fine, even if it's that much. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe you could get a sound which sounds like a trap activation, and then another one which is some icy kind of sound, and blend them together. We already have one. I think this is good enough. But yeah. Cool. Let's get rid of this. This too. Should I name it? Let's name it Game SFX. Keep this. So just for the future to make sure that we still have this. Okay, guys. I'm already done with everything I wanted to do, so I guess we'll talk about what I think about doing now. Most of you already know, right? So I have a... Why is it flickering? That's not good. Holy shit. Oh no, my monitor is flickering. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Anyways, let's just pretend it doesn't do that. So the idea is that I have a lot of work with YouTube to do, and I really want to try it out for once. So I might take a break for about a week and see where that leads me. I have a lot of work piled up, and it just keeps piling up. So we'll see how long I take a break to do that for. But I wanted to tell you guys that that's what I will be doing. And it is an experiment, and ultimately I do that so that I can be more consistent with streaming, and the work doesn't pile up all the time. So it's very tough for me because maybe I love streaming. I just love doing it, and it's very unfortunate that, yeah, I would love to stream, but we'll see. Maybe I come online for like a couple of hours each day. Anyways, we'll see. I just wanted to inform you guys. I'm just trying to look into ways on how to improve the stream and the YouTube as well. You know, so that we can continue doing what we're doing, because I'm trying to build a family. Okay, I want to be honest with you guys. I'm trying to build a family, and for that in the future, we need to have safety. That is the first thing that we have to take into account, okay? And so I'm looking into ways in order to provide that safety. You know, that's the reason for why I'm doing this. And I know that it sucks. I would love to be here every day, but I will continue. Like my mind is already set. I don't want to do anything else. This is what I love doing. I just have to find a way to also make it sustainable. You know, whether that be a part-time job, stuff like that. I have to sort this out and come back strong. And just doing, you know, these half-ass streams. Let's say for today it's about 3.5 hours, which is not bad, but it needs to be longer, right? So, yeah. Just post a pic of the candles each day so we know they're still fucked. Man, this fucking monitor. Stop, please. God damn it. Anyways, so yeah, wanted to let you know that. And I really appreciate all of the support along the way. You know, I really do. And I will definitely be back. It will just take some time, right? It will take some time to get there. And that's normal, I think. It's normal. It's a change in my life, and I have to make sure that everything works. I'm thinking, you guys want me to rate someone? Maybe Jackie Coates. I've been looking at the list here. All in all, I just enjoy streaming. That's all. And I want to make it work. That's all. And I know it will work in the future. Okay, and I, again, just like I said in the thank you video for those of you who watched it on YouTube, I have an amazing community, and I appreciate everyone that has been so supportive the last couple of weeks, especially in the beginning of the year. Just want to reiterate that. You know, not only some people have given me their old stuff, some people have given me advice on what to buy, because I don't know these things anymore. Like, I'm so focused on other things and have so much going on that you guys have been there to help me out a little bit. And it's not like I just want to say thank you. That's all. And yeah, we'll be online whenever I'm ready. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. But I don't want to give you guys hopes up. I just want to be transparent with what I'm doing, what I'm thinking about, and say thank you as well to everyone. Willy Wonka and Wonky Candles behind cakes. Lil Jaffa on the way. What about looking into grants for educational purposes? Not sure what you mean. You are slipping away, Cakes? No, I'm not. I'm just looking into ways to improve what I'm doing. You know, to, like, let's say we have hit a plateau. I'm just looking for ways to go past that. That's all. I never once did I think that I want to do something else. I don't. And I still don't. Okay? Ads. We have ads right now. Oh boy. Alright, let's see here. What do we have? Who do we have? Who do we rate? Mr. Prime is already at 2K. Wasn't he offline just a second ago? He's in just chatting. So much good today. Game dev. If you need some individual help, just ask. Apart from dollars, perhaps. I'll figure this stuff out, but I'll keep it in mind, yeah. I don't want to ask for dollars, nor do I want any in that direction. I want you guys to enjoy what I'm doing. That's all. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because I want to be transparent. That's all. You know? Anyways, yeah, I've been taking a look here. Cakez is not online as well. Anyways, we're gonna rate Jackie codes. Cakez1 bro, thanks for the stream. Thank you very much for joining, guys. Thank you very much for being here. And I hope you had a good time. And I will be online. We'll see. Discovered your YouTube channel yesterday. Loving your content. Keep it up, Cakez. Thank you, man. I will. See you later, guys. Have fun in Jackie Code stream. The Godot enjoyer. Stupid fucking engine, man. Yeah. Peace.